nesa haɗe ki koma rani adama na koma ti an ba shi kane kai subhanallahi Abdul Aziz dan jarida na ya bajirma alama jima da ɗin daga saboda saka dambe ya saka tari ɗan gula uban nan kai sarki ya ce ina mari ne da kan suka sa ta yi bako da ya za a tambaye shi la ilaha illallah subhanallahi kolan a Najeriya kolan a Najeriya kolan a Najeriya subhanallahi wai ni kaina alama jima da ɗin Allah suna ta ɗakin gari wai na zagaye mai kasha kari wuya kuje gudu sai kun sha kola a Najeriya 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 Najeriya kola Nigeria Poland. Nigeria Poland. Nigeria Poland. Nigeria Poland. Poland and Nigeria. Ya gaji wallahi. Dan kasar Poland kasu ya kare. Stamina ta kare. Wai Allah. La ilaha illallah. محمد رسول الله نيجيريا Poland لا إله إلا الله نيجيريا وادك هوتا قيل الكولا وادك هوتا قيل الكولا وادك هوتا
Welcome you on the show, Weekend Sport on Trust TV. Adini G. Shafe. What a particular fight there had to do with traditional sport, Dambe. We just want to promote our own, and that was a fantastic fight between the Nigerian and the Polish fighter at the Dambe Warriors, MK Abiola Stadium. What a fantastic performance for the two, and it's always a good one when you watch this kind of traditional sport, because you really feel they actually deserve those accolades that they get, because it's interesting to watch international, also traditional sport. Well, right now we look at the event for this weekend. It's a weekend full of action in the world of football, and also for the review of the week. Just this week, we saw that the Nigerian Football Federation was deemed fit to confirm Augustine Guavon as the coach of Super Eagles. At least he will be there for now to be the coach of Eagles. They'll be playing against Libya in the AFCON qualifiers, while he will also lead them to CHAN. That's the Team B of Super Eagles in the CHAN competition. Well, for Guavon, congrats to him for that confirmation. And also, Nigerian Football Federation also confirmed that Justin Madugu rather is the coach of Super Falcons, interim coach of that team, the national team of Nigeria. That's the women national team, and he will be the one to lead them to some games before they will appoint the substantive coach for the Super Falcons. Well, all coming from the Nigerian Football Federation during the week. And also, just yesterday, Zamalek of Egypt, they were able to do well. They were able to win the CAF Super Cup. Congrats to them, being able to fight against arch rival Al Ahly. It's not an easy one, but they were able to defeat them, and they won on penalty shootout 4-3. Congrats to Zamalek of Egypt. Right now, they've been able to dominate Africa, winning the Super Cup there, talking about CAF. And also yesterday, we look at Rashidat Ajibade being nominated for player among the player of the month for La Liga Feminine. Also, that same yesterday, she was able to score. She scored and also made an forced 2 own goals from the team they faced. A fantastic performance from the girl with the blue hair, as they call him globally. Well, congrats to her for being able to do that. Just to review the week in a nutshell, at least during the week we just talked about Iguavoin, Justin Madugu, and also Super Falcons, Super Eagles getting coaches ahead of their competitions. Not forgetting Zamalek also doing well for their team there. Well, right now, let's go to the big one for this weekend. The world of football, we know matches are on, or rather be on, in the MPFL match day 4 across the nation. And also, look at the top 5 in Europe, while we also allow you to phone in to talk about your team. Which team will win this weekend? Who are you supporting? Is it MPFL? Is it German Bundesliga? You have the right to also make your point concerning your team. While we also focus on Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. We know that the Red Devils have not been performing so well this season so far, but they can still surprise against Tottenham Hotspur. What happens? Arsenal, Leicester, a lot of matches for this weekend. Bayer Leverkusen will be facing Bayern Munich, and you also look at teams are battle ready for this weekend. Chelsea, Brighton, what a match there. All right, now let's look at the MPFL, Nigerian Premier Football League match day 4 fixtures, where matches that will be coming up this weekend. 2 matches will be up today. El Kanemi Warriors are tuned against Plateau United, while Ikorodu City will be facing Nasarawa United in Lagos at the Luton Stadium. What the match that will be coming up there, those 2 matches. And also on Sunday, Abia Warriors, Kano Pillars, Aqua United, Sunshine Stars, Bayelsa United, Kwara United, Katsina United will be playing against Lobby Stars, while Bende Insurance lock up with Niger Tornadoes. Well, Raymond Stars will be hosting Enugu Rangers, and Rivers United will be playing against Eyimba. The good thing about this match is the fact that Eyimba coach is actually someone that learned from Finidi George. Olayemi is a coach that Finidi George left when he was still with Eyimba before he moved to Rivers United. So it's just like the case of Arteta versus Guardiola in the MPFL. So Arteta of Eyimba will be facing Guardiola of Rivers United. That is Finidi George. Let's see what happened there. While Shooting Stars of Ibadan playing against Atlan, and it promised to be a tough one this weekend in the MPFL match day 4. Well, we saw what happened match day 3, where all the away teams really fought hard and mostly won their games, and they showed their class. Officiating was superb. Are we expecting that this weekend also? A lot of goodies coming from the MPFL. That's why we have Joseph Peter joining us from Kaduna there. Good to have you, Joseph. Okay, you heard me talking about the MPFL match day 3, where we saw a very good officiating, at least a good one, gone on those days where almost mentality was still at bay, but now it's off. Now we have teams going away and they are doing well, so it shows a lot of improvement in our league. And now for this weekend, matches are on. Eyimba versus Rivers United. Finidi George versus maybe I don't want to call him his former coach now, or but they'll be facing themselves. Olayemi coaches Eyimba now, and Finidi George is the coach of Rivers United. That will be on for this weekend on Sunday precisely. Ikorodu United will be hosting Nasarawa United today, and you have El Kanemi also playing at home. And these are the matches for this weekend. Let's look at it together. Let's go back to these fixtures quickly as we talk about the Premier League fixtures for this weekend with Sir Joseph Peter. Peter, you want to agree with me that it's another weekend of action in Nigerian Football League, because Bende Insurance away to Niger Tornadoes, Katsina United home to Lobi, Sunshine Star away to Aqua United, Kano Pillars. According to the coach of Abia Warriors, he says, well, he will not underrate Kano Pillars for the fact that Raymond Star defeated them. That is not to underrate them, because they can also come to Abia State and also pick a win. Where are you, Joseph?
It may happen with George and this apparent impact. But that's the beauty of football. I just want to watch and enjoy it.
However, I'm looking at the match between, El Academy. I want to see what El Academy will do after the result they put up last week. I really want to see whether if they will keep the momentum going. And then you look at the match between Kano Pillars and, Adia Warriors. You want to think, Kano Pillars is weak because, yes, they lost against Remo Star. Nobody was expecting that. It's not like anybody was kind of so sure of the Kano Pillars win at Kano against Remo, because Remo are in a good form, but nobody expected that they would lose. At least that match was supposed to, they were supposed to get even a draw. But then that tells you the pedigree at which my Kano Pillars are on right now. They are not really where they want to be, and for them to go to Adia and stick a result, yes, it's not going to be a surprise. So, against Remo, you wouldn't want to, take this one. The weekend is very, very much packed. I'm going to just enjoy it. And the officiating has been good so far. Away teams go and they win. There's no home team must win mentality anymore in the league, which is a big, big improvement. I'm quite positive about this. I like it a lot. The reason why I like that a lot is because it's that kind of set the center stage for the standard of our own league. Because when these players are not aided in any way to kind of get results, it means they improve their play, it means the coaches improve their tactics, and it means the matchups become tougher, and the points become quite harder to get, and that kind of improves the players and takes them to a higher standard, which makes them to be able to compete in the intercontinental competitions, which is a good thing, right? So it's really a welcome development. I hope that the Gusau-led NFA continues, whatever they are doing, whoever is responsible for this good change that we are seeing should keep on. Let's not take 2 steps forward and take 1 backward, because it really hurt us. Let's keep on going forward, and maybe we'll start being considered as the champions when it comes to intercontinental competitions.
Well, seriously, talking about the Nigerian Premier Football League there, Joseph Peter from Kaduna has been analyzing the matches for this weekend. Expectations are high between the teams because we saw what happened match day 3, where games were played, and we saw home away teams winning, picking up a winning mentality there, and at least performing well. And also for this weekend, we're expecting that the officiating will also be very, very good. At least we're expecting a very balanced game from both the away team and also home teams, where Rangers picked, at least they were able to do well against Ikorodu City, or rather Ikorodu United. And when you look at all the other teams that also went away, Remo Stars also did the same thing, just like he mentioned. But for this weekend, the same Remo Stars at home against Rangers. What a big match there between the RR teams. And you look at Rivers United against Eyimba, big one. Abia United Warriors, they will not underrate Kano Pillars. Aqua United at home against Sunshine Stars. All these matches slated for this weekend, match day 4. El Kanemi Warriors against Plateau United promise to be a big one there, because the battle of the northern teams. Ikorodu City, can they recover from that defeat to Rangers and face Nasarawa United well by beating them, or Nasarawa will actually pick a win or a draw over there in Lagos? All these matches for this weekend, and also we'll be running through those who are in the foreign, while we also open phone line in a couple of minutes. But right now, let's quickly move abroad. Let's at least run everything around and talk about matches for this weekend. The Premier League down to French Ligue 1. Let's start with Premier League fixtures, where we have matches that have to do with Arsenal playing against Leicester, Newcastle, Man City. You have Nottingham Forest against Fulham, Battle of England, rather London, between Chelsea, Brighton, Everton, Crystal Palace, Brentford against West Ham United, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur. Our focus for today, Ipswich Town, Aston Villa, Liverpool away to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Those are the games in the Premier League. Straight down to La Liga, we have Real Madrid. They will be playing against Spanish, the team, that's Atletico Madrid. Let's talk about Spanish La Liga, as we have matches there that is coming up in the Spanish La Liga. Well, for Spain, it is Atletico versus Real Betis Espanyol Athletic Club against Sevilla, Barcelona away to Osasuna, Rayo Vallecano against Leganes. Those are the matches there in the Spanish La Liga. Match day 8 fixtures. Getafe will be at home against Deportivo Alaves, while Celta de Vigo hosts Girona in those games. Big one there, Atletico versus Real Madrid, the battle of the two Madrid teams. Well, this time around it's at Wanda Metropolitano, the home of Atletico Madrid. Straight down to German Bundesliga, matches will also be up there. Bayern Munich will be playing against Bayern Leverkusen. Big match between Alonso and Vincent Kompany. The two teams will be meeting, and it's a big one at the Allianz Arena. Wolfsburg, Stuttgart, Leipzig against Augsburg. You have Mainz 05 against Heidenheim, Newcomb, St. Pauli. They will be away to Freiburg. Borussia Mönchengladbach against Union Berlin, and you have Hoffenheim against Werder Bremen, while Eintracht Frankfurt, they play away to Holstein Kiel. Those are the games actually listed for this weekend in the matchday 5 of German Bundesliga. Quickly, Italian Serie A and French back-to-back. We have Udinese against Inter Milan. Well, Inter, the Nerazzurris, are really ready to coast home. Juventus away to Genoa. Atalanta to Bologna, big one. For Como versus Hellas Verona, they were able to win against Atalanta in their last match. Roma, Venezia, Empoli at home against Fiorentina, while Monza be away to Napoli. We hope that we see the son of Obafemi Martins playing for Monza there against Napoli. Those are the matches in the Italia Serie A for this weekend. And quickly, French League One. PSG, they've been able to do their own business. On Friday, we have for this weekend, Lens against Nice. Nantes, where our own Moses Simon play is straight against Saint-Etienne. Marseille, Strasbourg, Toulouse, Lyon, and you have Montpellier against Monaco. Big match there between Monaco and Montpellier. Just to let you have a feel of matches for this weekend. And right now, we go back to where we actually started from. We're talking about the MPFL. Big matches coming on this weekend, Nigerian Premier Football League. And we're expecting all the teams to battle ready because they want to win and stay top. Like we said, away teams are also picking up wins, and it's a good one for Nigerian League, a healthy one, so to say. But right now, let's quickly look at two teams we're going to be wrapping in one. Which team wins for this weekend, and also Manchester United versus Spurs. But before we open the phone lines, let's quickly go back. I have our guest will actually join us from England. That's from Bristol, Alex Peter. Alex Peter will be joining us, and also we have another Peter, Joseph Peter. Okay, good one. Alex Peter, good to have you from Bristol.
Hey, good morning, Daniel. It's a pleasure to be on this show with you and Joseph.
Okay, it's been a while. We've not seen you, Alex. I hope all is well.
Of course, my friend, of course. Ready for a big weekend of football. We have the battle for the league title in Germany. We have the battle of Madrid in Spain, and then we may have a relegation battle between Manchester United and Spurs if the season keeps going the way it is. So, looking forward to it.
Okay, but I know you are a Manchester United fan. So, how do you expect your team to do well this weekend?
It's a strange one, you know. You never really know what you're going to get with a Manchester United side at the moment. We obviously we beat Barnsley 7-0 convincingly, and then we had two fixtures where we just looked really lackluster. You know, it was a draw at Palace, followed by the draw against Twente, a game we should have won. And going into it, I really do think that United stand a chance. You know, United Spurs is always a great game, especially at Old Trafford. You had the Ronaldo hat-trick a few years ago, and then you had Spurs beating United 6-1 a few years ago. But that one, I don't really want to talk about too much. So I think it will be a good game. I'm feeling as if it will be a 2-2 draw. That's what's sticking out to me at the moment. I think both sides are a bit lackluster defensively, missing some key players as well. And they've not played the best football. They sit in 10th and 11th respectively. You know, both teams on 7 points as well. And depending on who really turns up on the day, which I think is just how both teams are operating at the moment, I don't think anybody's going to be taking the win. I do think it will be a draw, and I'll go 2 of my prediction.
A big one there coming between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. We actually have a fan of Man United there in Alex Peter, joining us from Bristol City, United Kingdom. And also we have Kaduna-based Joseph Peter, although I have 2 Peter on the show. One supports Arsenal and the other supports Manchester United. So right now, let's go to the Arsenal fan, the one from Kaduna. That's Joseph Peter. You heard what Alex Peter said concerning Man United, Tottenham Hotspur, and that's our focus for this weekend. Right now, it's a bit kind of dicey for that club, Manchester United. If you are to look at this game between them and Tottenham Hotspur, where will you pitch your tent? With United or Tottenham Hotspur? Joseph Peter.
First thing first, I need to commend this United fan. This is a very, very honest United fan. He admits that they are not really where they known United to be. I like him for that. And yes, he's right. You never know what you can expect from Manchester United this time around. After thumping this club, this relegated club, scoring 7 goals, scoring all their goals in that game. They should have left some goals. They should have scored less, and took some of the goals to the Crystal Palace game. They went to they went ahead again and drew against 20. 20 will be beaten by a top 10, yeah, a top 10 team in the English league. I was really, I didn't like that result, I didn't like that result. Manchester United not being able to get a result against 20. It was really, so disgracing. But, it is what it is for them. The fact that, they are actually 11th and 10th position kind of tells you what to expect. It's not like we all know what to expect from Tottenham anyway. The same thing. You don't know what to get from Tottenham. Tottenham can just, switch off. And their defense is not so good. So Ahmed Diallo, Canacho, Rashford might want to take advantage. I don't believe, it's going to be a draw game. I'm actually with Alex Peters. I agree that it's going to be a draw game. I agree that it's going to be an all-attacking game for once because, Tottenham will always attack. They will not defend, they will always attack, So if whenever they attack, I'm quite sure that, United might want to take them and counter. And the Tottenham defense is not really good like that. So United can, score some goals, but then Tottenham's attack is kind of good, even though I don't know if Son is going to play because he linked up in the previous game they just played. So I don't know if he's going to be in the squad. So if he is in the squad, we would expect that squad attack will be intense. Then Kulusevski is on the other side, Son is on this side. It's going to be an all-scoring game, but you can't just confidently say this is the team that will turn up today and actually win the match. So it's going to be tomorrow, Super Sunday. Hopefully we'll just get to enjoy the game. But I, for one, will go with Alex Peters. It's going to be a draw game of 2-2.
Okay, well, even though the friendship right now between Alex Peter and Joseph Peter is understandable, but I want to scatter that friendship right now. Yes, I don't want that friendship between Arsenal and Manchester United. And from the way it is, Alex Peter, you actually heard him saying where he's expecting a tough one and he's thinking that maybe it's going to be a draw 2-2 or 1-1 or 0-0. But if you have to look at Arsenal, that's why I want to scatter the friendship now. Arsenal will be playing against Leicester City. Do you see them winning against Leicester? Even though we know that, yes, they've been in good form this season, but Leicester can actually speak on surprise over there against Arsenal, right, Alex?
Yeah, definitely. I think the biggest thing going into this match is the fact of David Raya, and he may be injured, of course. And with that being said, I think Arsenal have kept so many clean sheets and they've done so well. It obviously pains me to say it as a Man United fan, but I'm sure that just will enjoy it. Obviously, it's really great to see such a team which are so solid defensively, so close to getting the win against City last week as well. Obviously, some people will have their reservations about the way they defended, possibly, but to go to the Etihad 10-man and nearly get the win would have been something to celebrate. So going into this game, with that being said, Ray, I do think Arsenal will concede, maybe just the one. I could see like Vardy running on through with the ball over the top, and due to the keeper being inexperienced, maybe. But in the same breath, I see Arsenal scoring a lot today. They're coming up against the Leicester side. They're playing really poor in the league. Coming back up from the Championship, obviously, it's going to be difficult. But with all of their financial issues, it's sort of seeping through to the bottom of their playing this season as well. So I'm going for a heavy Arsenal win. I can see at least 3 goals today, but conceded, definitely a possibility.
Okay, good one there. Well, maybe I should just infuse some part of it, a funny way. Alex, I know it's a fact. If I should mention Nigerian Football League now, you're going to run away. Seriously. Anyway, we always try to promote our own. I'm sure you were listening to how I was calling the name of our own league here, Ikorodu City. You have Kano Pillars and all that. But big one, maybe one of these days we'll take you on that to talk about Nigerian Premier Football League. Anyway. Okay, good one. Going back to the Premier League matches for this weekend, Chelsea, they seem to be rejuvenated. They're back to life. They are doing so well. And it seems, what's the secret? Enzo Maresca seems to have gotten the groove of that club back, and everything seems to be going well. From your own angle of analyzing football, what have you seen that is different that Enzo has done from other coaches?
I believe that what Enzo Maresca is doing, obviously you've seen him come from Manchester City as well. He was from the Pep school, where you have Arteta and people like that. And for a lot of the people, obviously they just see him as someone that they know is coming from an area such as Pep Guardiola that they're going to take advice from. So seeing the way he's got them playing at the moment, obviously Nicholas Jackson, I think has been a key component of it as well. Alongside Cole Palmer, which is an obvious namesake, and Colton assist that he got last season. But he's finding his team, he's finding the players that he wants to play. There's players that are still working their way into English football. I think Christopher Nkunku, who will be an incredible player once he finally finds his feet. Obviously he got a hat-trick the other night against Barrow. But with Enzo Maresca, I think the players, they just want someone who's going to be consistent. Obviously they had spots last year, and he did leave on a surprise. I don't think many people expected him to leave given the way that they finished the season. But Chelsea, like, coming up against a Brighton side who have the youngest manager in the league, playing very well at the moment. And I could see, it's another game which I could see ending in a draw, if I'm honest.
Okay, your honesty really speaking for maybe that's why you're actually getting Joseph to your side, because of the honesty. Good one there. Chelsea versus Brighton coming up also this weekend. We've been looking at matches slated for this weekend in the Premier League, and it has been a big one for Manchester United against Tottenham Hotspur, our focus, and also which team wins for this weekend in across the league, both in Nigeria and also in Europe. We know that matches will be up, and let the best team win, as we always say. Now, Joseph Peter, before we actually open the phone line for people to react, while you also make your analysis, we look at Liverpool also. They will also be playing away. I think they'll be facing Ipswich Town. From the way it is right now, Liverpool seems also to be getting their rhythm stylishly under Ancelotti.
Liverpool, I wouldn't say, they've been in disarray. Even though, Jurgen left them, he left, a good structure, he left a very good group of players, he left the right momentum, and then the club is at a good place. So it's not like, it's all doom and gloom like it was for Maresca when he took over Chelsea. This is an entirely, the opposite, situation here. So you would expect them to usually, compete for the titles, alongside Arsenal and Man City, of course, just like they did last year. So I'm not very much surprised. I can't say I'm surprised, by their performance so far. We all expected it. We all know it's going to continue. We all know that the Arne Slot is not like that kind of coach that will come to it and change everything. And besides, it's not like there's anything for him to change anyway. All he needed to do is just to fine tune, which I believe is what he did. He wanted to even do a lot more than he has done. That's why he wanted to, sign the Spanish player from Real Sociedad, which was not didn't eventually happen upon him. For me, I like how they kind of transition from the club to this current coach, and they are doing quite well. And is expected anyway, so I'm not surprised, and I'm quite sure that they will be up there to a certain level when it comes to competing for the league alongside Arsenal and Man City. Maybe straight away because of lack of maybe squad depth. I think maybe their squad is not as wide as it is. So I think that's the only thing that will play against Liverpool if they want to be up there with the squad back in teams.
Well, right now we've been talking concerning the Premier League. Sorry for that particular mix-up there. Wolves versus Liverpool. Ipswich faced Aston Villa. And now, Alex, it's your turn. But let's look at where your team is standing on the on the log table. Look at Manchester United. They are standing 11th. Yes, you look at it. Is it far away, or you are closer to winning the title, Alex?
Yeah, I think we're very far away given that picture alone, isn't it? I think we'll be winning it anytime soon. Yeah, it's one thing with United. They're a team that should be winning trophies, but unfortunately, it still looks like we're about 2-3 years until the right team come up above board and we get the right people in the right places. But yeah, looking at the table there, it's pretty grim.
Well, Manchester United is standing 11. The Gunners man that has been talking, supporting you stylishly, is standing 4th with 11 points. I wish I have a Liverpool fan here today, and also Manchester City, so that they can help me to break the friendship between the Gunners and the Red Devils. The two Peters seem to be ganging up against me. Anyway, this is the time to open the phone line so that we can run this together. Which team wins this weekend? Which team are you supporting? Are you Italian Serie A fan? You are free to mention your club, and let's hear what you're going to say about your club. Are you Nigerian Premier Football League favorite? Well, you also have the chance to talk about it. And also, even though we'll be focusing on Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur with Alex Peters and Joseph Peter, and we also have Atletico Madrid facing Real Madrid. What a big match coming up over there in the city of Madrid between the two Madrid-based teams, and it's a big one because Wanda Metropolitano will be hot for this weekend on Sunday. A tough one coming there between the two teams. Anytime they meet, they always have it, and they always want to try their best to see. Well, they should watch out for Gallagher. He's a player that we want to show his class. Concerning Atletico, that's for Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid there. Well, just to let you have a feel of those matches that will be on. And now we open the phone line. Which team win for this weekend? Let's hear your own voice. And also Manchester United. So it's going to be 2-in-1. Man United versus Spurs, Atletico versus Real Madrid. And which team wins for this weekend? As we roll those bars for you to see, then you call in. Remember, when you're calling in, stay away from your TV set. And let her tell us your location and also your name. For this weekend is a big one. We have 2-in-1. Which team wins this weekend? Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur, Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. Let's go. Let's have this. While Alex and Joseph will be making their point concerning all the matches for this weekend, then we are also expecting you to make your own point. Now, let's go back to Joseph. Joseph, when it comes to football in Europe, this season, aside England, well, we look at let's look at Spanish La Liga. Atletico Madrid will be playing against Real Madrid. It's a tough one because the two teams, anytime they meet, you see the fierceness, the rivalry, just like the way you look at Arsenal, Chelsea, and all that. But this time around, they are playing the same city, Atletico versus Real Madrid. What are you expecting in this game, Joseph Peter?
Ronaldo. Now I see Atletico playing Real Madrid. Just Ronaldo that comes to my head because this is his favorite fixture. This is when he pumps up, gets pumped up, and he does a lot of magical things and scores a lot of goals. But the fact that Ronaldo factor is not in this particular fixture, it kind of reduces the rivalry to a certain level. But then it's going to be tough as it has always been anyway, because both teams are pumped up. Atletico are doing quite well this season. Simeone has the right kind of players. He has been able to pull and string up a good squad that have been performing well in the La Liga, and it's working for him, even though he's not even at the top of the table. But you would agree with me that
okay, Joseph. Joseph, we have a call there. I guess someone wants to at least attack both you and Alex there. Let's have it. Hello, are you there? Hello, can we hear you? Okay, well, it seems the caller seems to be afraid of your faces, so we actually back down. What a way to go. Okay, now you were talking about Atletico Madrid, reminding us about Ronaldo, how he used to dominate that particular rivalry, and now it's a big one because he's no longer there, and you're expecting a fantastic performance there. Let's hear from, okay, you were about making a point concerning expectation concerning this game. Who are you looking at to win between Atletico and Real? Joseph. Okay, before that, sorry to actually keep you there. Let's pick this call. Hello, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's a nice voice there. Good to have you on the show.
I'm calling from Kaduna. My name is Salisu Imam Fatina.
Okay, Salisu, let's have you.
So I'm expecting Atletico Madrid to win Madrid 1-0.
Wow. Okay, what about Man United, Tottenham Hotspur?
So No, I'm Man U supporter, but I want to win Man U men for sure the coach. Because I don't know what he's doing.
You want Man U to lose so that they can sack the coach?
Yeah, that's what my view is,
Okay, Man United fans, Salisu says he wants the coach to be sacked, so he wants Man U to lose. What's a big one there? Salisu from Kaduna, thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome.
What a way to go. Alex, can you beat that? You just hear what he said. He says he wants Erik ten Hag sacked because he wants Man United to lose that game so that they can sack him. You agree with that too?
See, it's a conversation I've had with a lot of Man United fans. It's whether or not he should go, whether or not he should stay. I don't think I do agree with it, only because I don't know who the other option is. If there was somebody in the market who we were like, yeah, we need to get them, they're obviously the right man for it.
Okay.
So we'd just be running in circles there, I think. But yeah, I've been in that position, wanting us to lose, so my manager gets sacked. It's not nice. Not nice.
Okay, we have a caller there. Hello, are you there? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good to have you on the show, Weekend Sport.
My name is Ibrahim Saleh Abdullah. I'm calling from Bauchi.
Okay, how is Bauchi, Ibrahim?
Bauchi is fine.
Okay, make your point quickly.
Yeah, my own prediction is Man United to win by 2-1 against Tottenham. And for Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, I'm hoping to see maybe a goalless draw or maybe a 1-1 draw.
Good one. Are you a Man United fan?
Yes, of course.
I see that 2-1. Good one, Ibrahim.
Thank you very much.
You can see Alex laughing. Alex is happy that you're supporting him.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, up my you fans there. Thank you so much, Ibrahim from Bauchi. Well, even though Salisu from Kaduna says he's a Man U fan, he wants Man U defeated so that Erik ten Hag can go. Well, Ibrahim is saying no, he wants a win 2-1 in favor of the Red Devils against Tottenham Hotspur at Old Trafford. Well, that's a big one there. We're still expecting more reactions from Nigerians. Okay, we have another caller there. Well, maybe Alex and Joseph. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good to have you on Weekend Sports.
Thank you, my brother. My name is Chidi. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Okay, how is PH, Chidi?
Yeah, we are fine. We are cool.
Okay, let's have your view, please. Stay away from your TV set anyway.
Definitely, Man U is going to play goalless draw with Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, Atletico Madrid?
Madrid is going to play 2-1 against Atletico.
Wow. Which club do you support? Which club are you supporting?
Oh, I'm Arsenal fan.
Oh, Arsenal fan. Okay, are you winning your match this weekend?
Guaranteed. I'm taking it to the bank.
You are taking it to the bank. I just hope.
We are winning that.
I hope it's not Leicester that is taking it to the bank.
No.
Okay. Good one, Chidi from Port Harcourt there. Okay, thank you so much, Chidi from PH. He also made contribution. He says it's going to be draw all through Man U, Tottenham, Atletico, Real Madrid, and he says Arsenal, they are going to win against Leicester. That's it from his own side. Who win this weekend? The phone line is open. When you call in, remember, stay away from your TV set and also make your point straight up and tell us your name. Okay, well, it seems... let's have it. Are you there?
Hello? Hello, sir. Good morning.
Okay, good to have you. Weekend Sports.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Jacob from Jos.
Okay, how is Jos, Jacob?
Jos is fine, sir.
Shall I call you JJ? Jacob from Jos?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, let's go. Let's have those matches.
All right. I'm a Chelsea fan, so anything about Manchester United, I think I wish Tottenham for all the best against them.
Okay. What about Atletico, Real Madrid?
Yes. Then about Atletico Madrid and Madrid, I'm not supporting anything among them, but I wish Madrid all the best. Real Madrid.
Okay.
And my Chelsea team, I wish them all the best.
Okay.
Against Brighton too.
Okay, good one there from Joss, Jacob, JJ, I call him. Thank you so much. Now,
Yes,
let's...
sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's good to hear from you, from Joss, JJ.
Thank you so much.
Okay, back to you, Alex. You just had some callers' reactions from Nigerians concerning those games, Man United, Real Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur, and you've seen that a lot of people are supporting that Man United should win. Some are saying it's going to be draw right now. I'm sure you're happy. I saw you laughing and at least really, really happy for that particular outcome.
I could see it 2-1 as much as I could see it draw. I could see United winning today, but yeah, same with Madrid. I think a lot of the callers there on the right line. It's like it's going to be a close game, either 2-1 Madrid or maybe a 1-0 draw, simple draw. But yeah, I can imagine both games going to be quite feisty.
Fascinating it's going to be, although you are looking at 2-1 for Manchester United favor. Let's go Madrid. Okay, now it's turn off Joseph to speak. Joseph, I know, yes, the rivalry between you and Chelsea is not from here, as you say in Nigerian parlance. What are you expecting Chelsea to do against Brighton, Joseph? Scoreline.
Okay. We have said, you use the word rejuvenated, and I think they are not really there when you can use that word rejuvenated. I think you should say rejuvenating. Yeah. So, but I don't think they are at that position yet when you say they are going to take a win for sure against Brighton. But I know they can do it, but you never can be too sure about that. So I'll just say we say a good result is probably a good result for them. For me, it's probably a good result for them. Speaking about Manchester United, if you look at the team and how they've been going about their games, whenever they can have big trouble, the team usually come together and they pull him out of it. I expect them to actually win this particular game. So, just because it doesn't get into more pressure, because anytime he is in an intense pressure like this, Manchester United will somehow the players come together and they win a match that will take that pressure off him. They have done it a lot of times, and this is another round that I think they may want to do that same favor. They want to show their coach and keep him in the job.
Okay, Nigerians have been reacting. Jacob from Jos, Bauchi, Ibrahim, you have Kaduna, Salisu, all be making their points, supporting their different clubs. And right now, it's time to look at something differently. Let's look at Alex. Which player do you think will do the magic for Red Devils against Tottenham Hotspur?
I'm going to go with Garnacho. He's a bit lively when he comes off the bench. And yeah, it's going to start in midweek, I believe. So yeah, I'm going with Garnacho.
Okay, Garnacho, that's the player for you. But if you are to turn to be a Tottenham Hotspur fan right now, which player are you looking at?
Brennan Johnson worries me quite a bit recently. He's gone through the social media stuff and he's responded really well with goals, which is the best response a footballer can give in that instance. I just hope that he's got none in store for Man United tomorrow.
Okay, well, we just learned through Man United versus Tottenham Hotspur for Alex Peter, and he mentioned Johnson and also Garnacho to be the magic man for that game. And for you, Joseph, from your side, let's have it.
For me, for Manchester United, I really put more hope in this young boy, Ahmed Diallo, than I do actually from Garnacho, because Garnacho usually doesn't start the game. Rashford is always starting ahead of him, then Diallo is starting on the other side. If you look at Diallo so far this season, despite how Man United have been playing, he has been electric, always cutting from the right and, taking the shot and scoring some wonderful goal, providing assists. One-on-one, he's good, on take-ons, he's very, very good. So I would tilt towards Ahmed Diallo for me. And if I am to pick a player on the side of Tottenham, if Son is not playing, then I definitely say that Kulusevski for me, because he also kind of plays the same kind of role with Ahmed Diallo cutting from the right and takes the shot and very, very good on one-on-one. So for me, those are the players I'll be watching out for.
Okay, while you're watching out for those two players, let's go Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. These two teams, the rivalry really, really is huge. And if you have to look at the magicals for the match coming up on Sunday, who are you looking at to make a difference? Joseph.
I'm not looking at anything particularly because, Real Madrid, even though they have had him back for a while, he's not going that Atletico are not very far from being brilliant this season.
Okay. Okay, Joseph. Let's quickly pick this call, Joseph Peter. Hello, are you there? Hello, are you there?
Good morning.
Yes, good to have you on the show. Weekend Sport.
Yes, I'm there. My name is Ubo. I'm calling from Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, how is Akwa Ibom? Is it Uyo or Eket?
I'm fine.
Where are you? Hello, Ubong.
You call it Pene?
Okay, you called it Pene there. Let's have it quickly.
Okay. I want Manchester United to lose this man so that they can start the coach. The way this man is playing, something that I don't know. It's very, very bad. They need to start this coach. Manchester United don't have any reason to sell Scott McTominay. They don't have that right. But this man is not a good coach. They have to sell this man.
Ubong is really angry. Ubong is angry, Alex. Seriously, the anger is bringing. I can feel it in the studio. Ubong, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, I want to cool your temper. Don't worry, your team will win. But because you want you want the coach to be sacked, you want your team to lose, right?
So I'm not arguing. Manchester United don't play as a team again as I used to know.
You are really angry, Ubong. I'm so sorry.
Very bad.
Anyway, I wish your team will win. Ubong from Ikotek. Thank you so much for calling in. Well, Alex Peter, you can see the anger is coming from like. Can you feel it in Bristol, Alex? Seriously, the sacking of the coach is huge here. A lot of fans want him gone, and a lot of Man United fans are not happy with what is happening to the Red Devils. Well, that's football, you know. At times, it doesn't just go well. But right now, let's just dash out and talk about Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich. That's a match that will also be up over there in German Bundesliga for this weekend. Big one. But if I had to actually pick the scoreline, let me actually pick it with both Alex and Joseph. Alex first. Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen. Scoreline. 4-2 in favor of Bayern or Bayern Leverkusen?
Bayern Munich, yeah.
Okay, 4 for Bayern Munich, 2 for Bayern Leverkusen. Joseph, yours?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the same, almost the same thing, but this time slightly less. 3-1 for me. Bayern Munich to win this game because Leverkusen are not really where they were last season. And Bayern Munich have improved a lot from what they were last season. I expect Bayern to win this game 3-1.
Okay, well, big one. We just touched to German Bundesliga to look at big match there between Bayern and Bayer Leverkusen. 3-1 in favor of Joseph, while Alex says it's going to be 4-2 that Bayern will win. Both of them actually supporting that Bayern will win that particular encounter. Now, Italia Serie A, we know that matches will also be up there where we have Udinese, Inter Milan. Our own goalkeeper is there. That's the one that at least he wants to see how he will do against Inter Milan, Udinese. Why? Roma, Venezia, Atalanta, Bologna. Well, all these matches up in the Italian Serie A. Now, quickly, let's go back to the Man United versus Tottenham Hotspur, and that will be the last one that has to do with Alex. Alex, let's talk about the coaches now. Well, you look at Manchester United coach seems to be under fire from fans. A lot of fans are not happy. They want him leave or gone from that club, and Tottenham Hotspur also is getting some support from his fans. So, what an irony for the two teams or for the two coaches.
Definitely. I think they find both themselves in a similar position, and I think with both managers, I think the same outcome. You've got to stick it through. Ten Hag has won 2 trophies and 2 seasons, albeit they're not the greatest, but he's still showing signs of bringing that winner mentality back. I think Manchester United has won a trophy. I think it was 7 years until he came. So getting that back into the club is pivotal, and it will come with time. And unfortunately, this is the worst part about it. The fact we have to wait until we may be competing in Europe and Champions League, getting to be semi-finals, finals that we deserve. And I think that only happens once you have a manager who's put down his ethos, put down his ethics, and this is the way we're going to play. So I think it'll be a couple more years of times like this, unfortunately, but Klopp didn't start first with Liverpool either, and you've just got to wait until these times come. So with that, Postecoglou, I don't think, they may not be playing the best football at the moment, getting the results they want, but he's another proven winner. So again, and the same as 10 and all. I think the sides might not be great, but stick through because they will get better.
Well, I don't want to ask Joseph Peter anything about Arteta. I know Arteta is hot. Is the Arteta is hot right now. He's really giving Guardiola that muscle, that kind of okay. We just have to go now. I want to appreciate you guys, all the callers, and also Joseph Peter from Kaduna. Joseph, thank you so much. But we don't have time. Joseph, we don't have time for that. So sorry, please. Apologies. And Alex Peter, thank you so much too.
Pleasure. Thank you, Joseph.
Okay, good one. For all the callers in on the show, we want to appreciate you from all the locations you are actually calling, and for our guests from Bristol and from Kaduna, thank you so much. Adeniyi Jishafe, have a splendid weekend, and thanks for watching.